what we have here is 20, 41, angle 20, 41, 88, 92, 139, and 160. And then we did the sine, cosine, and tan. What can you tell me about, what do you use? Similarities, differences, what do you use? Okay, some are negative, the others are positive. Okay, which one's starting having negative ratios? Which angles? Cosine and tan. For which angles?
92, 139.
Not more than 90.
The obtuse angles, right? So obtuse angles, right, because they're higher than 90, started having negative cosine and negative tan. Okay? What else do you notice? Good. So that's good observation. What else do you notice?
Sorry, what's the question?
What else did you notice?
Some has the same numbers.
Which one?
All numbers are same.
88 and 92.
Okay, so 88 and 92.
Yeah.
So you've noticed that 88 and 92 have the same numbers.
139 and 41.
Good. But 90 cosine and sine are negative, right? Alright. How about, sorry, cosine and tan. How about sine?
There's positive.
They're the same, right?
Yeah.
These are the same. Okay. What else? So we noticed that these two. What else?
139 and 41.
He's talking.
I'm sorry.
Cosine and tan, the lowest numbers, we have both negative.
So cosine and tan.
The lowest number, like 0.0349.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they go negative.
They're both negative.
Yeah, they go negative first. By the top numbers, you have cosine 0.937.
Uh-huh.
We go negative last.
I'm not sure what.
So if you have the top number cosine 20 degrees,
Yeah.
it goes negative last.
Oh, I see. So you're comparing this and this, right?
Yeah, it goes last.
Okay. Why 20 and 160? So you're looking at 20 and 160, right?
Yeah.
So if you see this, they're the same, right? These two are the same.
And 41 and 41, 2 and 139 are the same.
Okay, 41 and 139 are the same. Good. Now,
One more thing I've noticed.
yeah, go ahead.
There's only one number in tangent that is, the whole number is 28, more
Okay.
than 0.
So-
Others are all zeros and ratios.
That's right. So only 10 is the number that have higher than 1, higher than 1. The rest are all between 0 and 1. Okay. Now let's go back to the angle for a second. Why are these two angles have the same ratios, okay? And these two angles have the same ratio, and these two angles have the same ratio. Why is that?
Because the angle is changing from acute to obtuse.
Acute to obtuse. Now I want you to add 88 and 92 for me. What do you get? 180.
180. Oh,
How about 41 and 139?
180.
How about 20 and 160?
180.
Do you think there is a relation for that?
Right.
Right? They all add up to 180, right? And then if they add up to 180, then they're gonna have the same ratios, except the obtuse angle of them is gonna have negative cosine and tan, but the sign is gonna be positive.
Yeah. After 92 degree, all numbers are going negative, but they are same, then the positive.
That's correct. So the cosine and the tan are negative,
Yeah.
right?
Only the
But
sign.
they're the same number, only the sign change. Excellent. Okay. The two angles that add up to 180, we call them supplementary angles. They supplement each other to make that 180. Okay? So there's a special name for them. Okay? So supplementary angles are two angles who is 180 degrees. So basically, if I know what the sine, cosine, and tan for 88, I should be able to know right away what's the sine, cosine, and tan for 92? Without even thinking, without even using my calculator. I can put my calculator on the side and fill in the blanks.
Do we have to remember?
No, you don't have to remember. But you have to know that if there are supplementary angles, right, then their sine and cosine, their ratios are the same, except cosine and tan are negative for the obtuse angle. Okay? You have to use a calculator to find one of them, right? But for the other one, you can do it right away. So if you noticed me, when I was filling this table, I used my calculator way up to here.
Yeah.
But then after that, I started like writing numbers right away without even using my calculator. It was like, right, faster. Why is that? Because I know that the relation between the 88 and the 92, their supplementary angles, so the sine, cosine, and tan are going to be the same, except cosine and tan are going to be negative.
So these are the fixed supplementary angles?
They are, they're all, supplementary angles means two angles that add up to 180.
Oh.
Right? So if I give you an angle of, let's say, 75, right? What's your supplementary angle for that?
And then they make the sum 180.
Make the sum 180, right? So you do 180 minus 75, and you get 105. Okay? So 75 and 105, they're supplementary angles. So you can find the ratios for 75. You can find sine 75, cosine 75, tan 75 on the calculator. But to find the ratio for 105, you don't need to use your calculator, right? Because you know it's going to be the same as the one for 75, except cosine and tan are going to be negative. Okay? Let's do an example here. So, acute angle is 56. All right? So I want you to find sine 56. What do you get? Before decimal place.
0.8290.
Okay? Cosine?
0.5592.
And tan?
1.4826.
1.4826, right? What is the supplementary angle for 56? 124. So you do 180, take away 56, so that is 124. Oops. Now, if I want to find sine, cosine, and tan of 124, what would they be without using a calculator? What would be sine 124?
0.099.
How about cosine 124? Yes. So, if your angle is obtuse means higher than 90, okay, then your cosine and tan are going to be negative. It's the rule. Okay? Cosine and tan are going to be negative. And then we know that because these are supplementary angles, so it's going to be negative that. Okay? For tangent, it's going to be negative 1.4826. Are we okay with that? Okay? So, what you want to do right now is I'm going to let you do it, and then we're going to answer these questions. We've already discussed all of these questions, so we're going to summarize them, we're going to write them. I want you to do this question. You know the obtuse angle 130, okay? So you can find sine, cosine, and tan of 130 on the calculator, and I want you to fill this table without using your calculator, okay?
You want want us to find the supplementary angle?
Yes. We've already discussed these, so I'm gonna fill out the answers for them. So they're asking you which pair of angles in the table are supplementary angles. Right, we've already discussed that, so we're gonna say it's 20 and 160.
Oh, this is from the previous question.
Yeah, this is going back to the question number 1.
Oh.
88 and 92. And 41 and 130. And then what did you notice about was the same about the ratios of the supplementary angles? We said that all ratios are positive in acute angles, right? So when we're talking about the sign ratio, it's going to be positive for both, right? Acute and obtuse supplementary angles.
So basically we call supplementary the number that is both numbers are same, but one is positive, one is negative.
Supplementary means that they add up to 180.
The angle.
Add up to 180.
Yeah, they have to add up to 180. When they add up to 180, then the ratios are going to be positive for the acute and negative cosine and tan for the obtuse. They're going to be the same, but positive and negative. Okay? But the important part is that they're supplementary angles, which means they add up to 180. Okay? You guys done copying this? So what did you notice was different about the trig ratios of the supplementary angles? So we noticed that tan and cosine are positive. For acute angles. However, they're negative for obtuse angles. What's the name of that? Go back out to the app. The hyper calculator. Okay, so the key concept, guys, it's very important that you understand this because it's going to make your life easier when you're looking at the angles and when you're looking at what your answer should be and if your answer is correct or wrong and all of this. So, sine is positive, right? Sine is positive for both acute and obtuse. You guys done copying this? Not done?
Just the last.
It's the same as the one before it. It's exactly the same as the one before it.